Today we're going to be talking about Carlos Narvaez. He was traded, of course, back in December from the New York Yankees, and he's been an absolute stud. We're talking about him being tied for defensive runs saved at the catcher position. He's also raking at the plate. He threw out Anthony Volpe at third in the 10th inning. If that doesn't happen, the Red Sox might not end up winning this game. That one, and then literally the bottom half of that same inning, Narvaez hit a ball off of the monster to win the game, scoring David Hamilton. I mean, we got to talk about the numbers because they don't lie. And Narvaez, he's been one of the best catchers in all of baseball. He should be an all-star. Make sure you guys go vote for him, by the way, because he's absolutely deserving of it. And it's just going to blow your mind what he's done for the ball club so far. I get it's early, but I mean, we're talking about a guy who literally is 26 years old, so the best baseball is still ahead for him. And his numbers, so like I said, he's tied for the most defensive runs saved amongst all catchers in baseball with 7. He also has a slash line of 327, 421, 510, and 931 with 13 extra base hits, 10 doubles, and 3 home runs to go along with 15 RBIs since the start of May. 32 games, I mean, it's a small sample size, but it's also enough to realize, like, this guy is legit. And just because he's such a hard worker, and even Aaron Judge said he's one of the best teammates he's ever had, even though they were together just for a year last year, I mean, he's legit. Like, I legitimately think this is going to continue. And it's crazy to think, too, because the Red Sox got Connor Wong, and he ended up getting injured. And that was the only reason that Narvaez even really got a shot. He was supposed to be the backup catcher when he was brought in. And now he's, without question, like the future starting catcher for the Red Sox. He's got a WAR of 2.2 this season, which, if you guys don't understand how good that is, Garrett Crochet has a 2.5. And Alex Bregman has a 2.4, and Bregman hasn't even played. He's been hurt for like a good amount now, and he's still at 2.4. That's how elite Bregman was on both sides of the field, of course, hitting and fielding. And yeah, you just look at he hit a home run, a 3-run home run against the Yankees literally last week, which helped them win the game. And then yesterday throws out a runner and then hits the walk off. And you could definitely see it's personal. I mean, when you get traded and a team says they've got too many catchers, I mean, you're going to take that personally. And Narvaez certainly has, and he's just been absolutely crushing it this year, especially against his former team. And looking at his numbers in general, not just the start of May, Narvaez has an 817 OPS. He's hitting 280, 6 home runs, 23 RBIs. So he's hitting for power. He's getting on base. What is his on base percentage, actually? So he's got a. It's so hard to find some of these numbers, but yeah, that's what we're. Average is cool, but like, what's his on base percentage is gonna be kind of the thing. I can't find it. Oh wait, yeah, I do. Okay, so his on base percentage is 456, bro. That's ridiculous. That's super high, man. Oh my god. Like, let's go look at a random player, Bobby Witt Jr. ESPN. Let's go look at Bobby Witt's on base percentage, just like a random superstar in the MLB. So Bobby Witt right now has an on base percentage of 336. Again, Narvaez is at, what did I say, 359. So they're pretty much like almost identical. Like, they're really close. So it goes to show how elite Narvaez has been. And then with his glove, I don't have the numbers, but his framing metrics are at the top of baseball. Literally, I think he was second last time I checked. So we're talking about a catcher that's absolutely raking, who defensively saving runs at the highest possible level. He's framing the ball. I mean, this is an absolute steal by the Red Sox. I don't even remember who we gave up to go get him. It was a couple of like prospects that we're not really going to care much about. No disrespect to them or anything like that. But I mean, nobody's going to be caring who the Red Sox gave up in this trade. Like, that's how good Narvaez has been. And it's just the thought that he was not even the starting catcher coming into camp, and he ended up just getting an opportunity and making the most of it. And I'm excited about the rest of the year. And the Red Sox in general, I mean, they're playing some good baseball. I mean, compared to last month, we were trash, but now all of a sudden getting up to a great start. Would it be 7-4 since in June? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 7-4 in June. That's very good. Of course, 2 games at home. The rest of the weekend against the Yankees. Dobbins is pitching tonight against Rodon, who honestly we didn't have much trouble with last time we faced him. Sunday's going to be the problem. Is Max Fried is as good as it gets. I mean, he's an absolute stud. Of course, he's a Cy Young candidate, a 1.84 ERA, a 0.93 WHIP, a 9-1 record, is first in baseball. It'll be interesting to see how the Red Sox do against him. And the problem with facing lefties is that Roman Anthony actually did get the start yesterday, going up against, of course, the Red Sox. They ended up facing, was it Yarborough? And they got the win. But Yarborough pitched very well. And no Marcelo Meyer. Is he going to start today? Probably not. Is he going to start tomorrow? Probably not. I mean, he hit 2 home runs and he's on the bench. I know Sox fans want to get rid of the platooning, but I think it's actually for the best because the Red Sox have got good lefty bench bats. They've got Ref Snyder. For some reason, I've just struggled with Romy Gonzalez's name since calling up Roman Anthony because there's Roman and Romy. It just confuses the hell out of me. But Romy Gonzalez and, of course, Rob Ref Snyder are two bench bats that you can use against lefties, and they can also play all around, so they're versatile. So I don't mind benching Roman Anthony and Marcelo Meyer. Well, again, Anthony played. I don't know if he's going to start today or tomorrow, but I don't mind not necessarily having them as everyday players just because it's a confidence thing. Like, they're 22 years old. They haven't seen lefties with that type of stuff. I mean, Meyer came in against two lefties, and actually, no, one of them was against a righty and he struck out, but the other one was a lefty, and it just wasn't even a competitive at bat. Like, you don't see lefties with that type of stuff in the minors because if they had that type of stuff, they wouldn't be in the minor leagues. Like, that's what the Yankees broadcast was saying. I was listening to them. I don't actually get NESN, which is ridiculous. I have to watch the Yankees broadcast when we play them, or like the away broadcast. Sometimes they'll have on the home and the away, so I can watch the Red Sox. But honestly, like, again, with all due respect, like, I don't really like watching the Red Sox home broadcast because, like, Dave O'Brien, I just have never been that big of a fan of. Like, he's had some good calls. Like, that call he had against Judge last night in that tank. Of course, it was against Judge. It wasn't even a Red Sox player, but that was a great call. But just in general, I mean, Don Orsello, I'm looking at Jerry Remy, rest in peace, and Dennis Eckersley. Like, man, that was my era, bro. That, like, when I was growing up, I got accustomed to listening to them. So now it's like not that great. So I'm hoping that the Red Sox can do something about that, man. You know, I never want to call for someone's job, but I just have never really enjoyed watching the home broadcast since Orsello was let go of. Again, why was he let go of? Literally the most ridiculous thing. Almost as stupid as trading Mookie Betts was letting Don Orsello go. I mean, he was the GOAT. He's with the Padres now, of course. And occasionally he'll do like a televised game and he'll call the Red Sox. It was really rare. But yeah, that was my rant on that. But getting back to the Red Sox, of course, so Hunter Dobbins is on the mound tonight. Tomorrow afternoon, Brian Bayo against Max Fried. And then the Seattle series is going to be Giolito, Buehler, and Crochet. So super, super convenient to get Crochet pitching the third game with hopefully a chance to win the series or maybe best case scenario, a chance for the sweep. And I need to see more production outside of Red Sox starters not named Garrett Crochet. I thought last night, Crochet was phenomenal, but nobody's surprised about that. I mean, what exactly can you get out of Dobbins tonight? Can he give you 5 innings of giving up 2 runs, right? Even if he goes like 6 innings, he gives up 3 runs, that would literally be awesome. Like, I think anyone would kind of take that. That would be great at Fenway with the way the offense has been. I mean, I feel like the Red Sox can definitely win that game. And then Bayo pitched very well last game. Defense didn't help him. Giolito last game was good. Before that was absolutely atrocious. Oh my goodness. I mean, so yeah, just consistency is going to be kind of the thing here. Can the Red Sox starting pitching be more consistent? I do think at the deadline the Red Sox should go and get another big time arm. Could make a whole video on that. One guy that specifically I'd love to see, I don't know if it's realistic, is Jacob deGrom. I mean, he has got a 2.12 ERA, 0.92 WHIP. I think the Rangers suck. I haven't really followed them that much, but I'm pretty sure the Texas Rangers suck this year. I'm calling them really bad as they're 34 and 36, so they literally have basically the same record as us. I guess they're kind of still in the race if that's the case, but still, like, maybe they'll be willing to sell DeGrom. Probably not, but I'd love to see the Red Sox go get DeGrom and have Crochet and DeGrom. I mean, imagine if the Red Sox make the playoffs and have Game 1 Garrett Crochet, Game 2 Jacob DeGrom. Would just be silly.